What's going on, everyone? Hope you're all having a great day. During the prequels, Mace was very harsh and distrusting towards Anakin. But why didn't Mace trust Anakin, as Anakin was a very powerful Jedi, a strong leader, as well as the Chosen One? Let's dive into it. To fully understand why Mace didn't trust Anakin, we'll have to take a deeper look into Mace's beliefs about the Jedi Order, as well as his personality. Even in his early years as a Padawan, Mace was incredibly devoted to the Jedi Order and its teachings. After becoming a Jedi Master, Mace's feelings about the Jedi did not change, but they became even stronger as he felt like it was his responsibility to uphold the Jedi way. When a young boy named Anakin Skywalker was brought to the Council by Qui-Gon Jinn, claiming that the boy was the Chosen One, Mace was very skeptical of this. Mace and Qui-Gon would often clash because of their differing views. Mace did not believe in the prophecy of the Chosen One and thought that Anakin was far too old to be trained, as he believed Anakin could not forgo attachment and fully commit himself to the ways of the Jedi, where it was only because of the last wish of Qui-Gon Jinn that Anakin was trained at all. As Anakin grew older, he was very rebellious towards the Jedi Council's orders with what Mace viewed as impulsive and emotional actions, where Anakin would use his lightsaber to solve problems instead of using it as a last resort. While Mace thought very highly of Anakin's abilities, he continued to believe his original thoughts on Anakin being too old and believed that the boy did not have what it takes to become a true Jedi. Mace thought Anakin needed to listen to the Council's orders and that he was just far too reckless and unpredictable. Because of the conflict of the Clone Wars, Mace was uncertain about how the Jedi became warriors and generals rather than peacekeepers. Because of the war, Mace overlooked his concerns about Anakin for the time being. After Anakin was appointed to the Jedi High Council, Mace was deeply disturbed by the Chancellor butting into Jedi affairs. Mace also thought it was a dangerous move to have Anakin spy on Palpatine. He was concerned about their close relationship and worried that Anakin was being manipulated for Palpatine's own agenda. He thought the two of them are a bad mix, and it turns out Mace was right about that. There's also some theories that suggest that Mace might have been a bit jealous of Anakin being the Chosen One. Prophecy stated that the Chosen One was destined to bring balance to the Force. Mace had already achieved some sort of balance within himself. Then Qui-Gon shows up claiming this boy is the Chosen One. This jealousy could be a reason why Mace was so hard-set on going off to fight Palpatine instead of consulting the Jedi Council. Maybe Mace's need to prove himself and prove that he was the real Chosen One blindsided his judgments and made him rush off to fight Palpatine. Even with all this, there's a deleted scene in Attack of the Clones where Obi-Wan tells Mace that he now sees why Mace and Yoda were hesitant to train Anakin, saying that he was too old to start his training. Obi-Wan states that him and Anakin should not be given the mission as Anakin has an emotional attachment to Padme, and Mace tells Obi-Wan that you must have faith he will choose the right path. This scene is a stark contrast of how Mace feels about Anakin, but I don't think Mace hates Anakin. I just think that Mace has very high standards for what a Jedi should be, which is disciplined and adherent to the code. But let's be honest, Mace was still kind of a dick to Anakin. While Anakin was a very powerful Jedi, Mace believed that Anakin's decisions were too emotionally driven and that Anakin was too unpredictable and wasn't adherent to the Jedi code, making it so that he didn't trust Anakin and that the boy lacked discipline. Do you think that Mace was in the right to feel this way, or do you think he was a little too harsh on Anakin? But anyway, I hope you enjoyed, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.